Gowling, disappointing end to the season in terms of the result and the performance, I guess.
Yeah, we this week we wanted to obviously go out with a bang and put in a good performance, score some goals, and then get the win, and we fell short.
Why was it so flat, do you feel?
I don't know, to be honest. I think sometimes at the end of the season, you get them games, but in our minds, obviously we didn't turn up to obviously perform like that. In our minds we wanted to kind of put a stamp on it, to give some momentum for next season. That was kind of our theory behind it, our thought process. But it was just flat. I don't know. I think you just get them days sometimes when the whole team doesn't really perform, and I think it was one of those days.
Having said that, I thought you'd had some tempo in the first 20-25 minutes. There did seem to be a bit of urgency then.
Yeah, I mean we created some chances in the game. If you actually look, the chances created. I mean we did. We could have been a couple of goals up at half time, and we could have had a couple in the second half. So if you look at it, chance wise, we did alright, but just performance wise, it was just nowhere near good enough.
Because for you in the defence, I didn't feel you were threatened really throughout the game.
No, I mean the first half it was difficult with some of the long balls because of the wind, so the ball was moving a bit, but we weren't really troubled. They didn't have a shot, did they? So obviously first goals come from a kind of a poor set piece, second goals come from a penalty, so apart from that they've not had anything in the game, so it's frustrating.
Because that makes it even more disappointing that you didn't get anything out of the game.
Yeah, definitely. But like I said, we had a plan, and that was to come. Obviously put a show on for the fans and for ourselves. I think, to be fair, if you look at where we were before Christmas, we were in real deep trouble. So to be able to get out of that and be comfortable to stay in the league next season was good. But obviously we want to keep pushing on and keep striving, and we wanted to get in that top half of the league, and we didn't do that.
Is that transition now between becoming an awkward team, a difficult team to break down, especially away from home, and translating that into home form and entertaining? Yeah,
definitely. Obviously you got to kind of and you can play entertaining football, but sometimes to get the results, sometimes it's got to be the other way. So and a lot of teams in this league, they don't necessarily play entertaining football, but they get results. So we just got to get that balance right, and we'll get it right. We've come on a lot this season. Like I said before Christmas, we were kind of in the abyss, I suppose. So we've come on a lot, but we've just got to get that bit more consistency.
Yeah, spine in the squad seems to be there. It's adding quality to that now.
Yeah, I mean that's the gaffer's job in it, really. So obviously he's going to have a meeting with all the lads. I should imagine this week. He spoke to some of the lads already. So and then obviously it's drumming up targets and what kind of players they want for next season.
In terms of targets, I don't want you to give me too many insights, but do they talk to you as a group of players and your experience and your knowledge of maybe what's out there and who you've played with in the past?
Yeah.
To perhaps bring in extra targets from there?
Well, if they come to me and talk about centre half,
no, you might know who the best forwards are out there.
No, I've spoken to the gaffer a bit, and I'm sure Wes and a couple of the experienced lads have spoken. If they've got a player in mind that they think we've kind of played with, they obviously. I think for the gaffer, he wants to make sure that attitudes are right. So that's the big thing coming into a group, especially a young group, is getting the right attitude. So obviously that's an important thing. So if he does ask, then obviously we'll give us our honest opinion.
You know how hard it is here. It's tough. Expectancy. It doesn't matter if it's a new club. Expectancy is still there to be highly successful and get results and then play entertaining football. It's a hard one to actually manage to achieve, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean I was at Grimsby for a few years, and the fans are the same there. They expect results, they expect teams to win, and obviously this team has gone on a couple of years and winning and going through leagues. I think you get to a stage where the league gets better and the opposition get better, where you probably don't win as many games as you would like, and I think that's probably where we've kind of got to that league. But then now next season we've got to then kick on again, so and that's the plan. We want to kind of kick on and get up the table and challenge for things.
Is the strategy right one off the field? Is the the infrastructure right as far as you're concerned? You've been to a lot of clubs now, training regimes, facilities, is that all ticking all the right boxes?
I'm trying to say I travel around a lot. One thing I'd say about this football club, I've been at a lot of league clubs, I've been at a lot of obviously conference clubs. This football club does things properly. We have heart rate monitors, we do analysis, we've got great facilities, we work hard, we've got an S&C coach. This football club is professional on and off the field. That's one thing I'll say about this football club. It was one of the reasons why I came here and what drew me to this football club, and it's one of the reasons why I've enjoyed it so much. I've obviously been at some other clubs, and you get to my age and it can be grating after a while, and things aren't done right and you kind of question things. But since I've come here, it's been a breath of fresh air, to be honest. Things have been done right, and it's been really, really good. So I'm delighted with it, and the lads are spoiled. especially at this level, because what we do on a day-to-day basis, we have analysis, we have things sent to us so we can look at games, we review our own performances, and it's something that you don't get at a lot of clubs, even a high level. So the fact that we've got this, lads are really fortunate.
Thanks for your time.
No problem.
Yeah.
Josh, that penalty was very soft form, wasn't it?
Really?
He
touched my toe. I actually thought I just kind of clipped the ball away slightly, but I didn't touch him. He just fell over. And I thought, did anyone appeal for it? So I'm not really sure they did. And he looked at it for a while and he wasn't sure, and then he just gave it. So it was a poor decision. I mean, I can't. It's the softest penalty I've probably ever given away. So yeah.
He got flying in the air, didn't he?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, he did. The contact wasn't like that. So, but I understand he's going to do that, isn't he? He wants to get a penalty and he wants to get a win for his team. So, I understand that. But that's what the referee's there for, to make the right decision. And I'm not sure it was today.
Did we have a shout for a penalty just after?
I thought so. Yeah. Well, if he gives that, he's got to give that.
Yeah.
Hasn't he? Like that's how I see it. But I mean, I'm not a referee, so he's more qualified than me, isn't he? So to make decisions. So yeah, I'm not going to bar him too much because I might get fined or something.
Thank you. Cheers.